So, Diana, thanks for spending the time with us today to share your story. And that's really what it is today. When you came in about 3 months ago, you had some knee pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell me what exactly did your knee feel like and what did it prevent you from doing?
Okay. Gosh, what it felt like. It was incredibly painful, to the point that sometimes, like in the evenings, I would go to lay down on my bed and I could not straighten my leg completely because the knee would get so tight that the tightness would travel up my leg and sometimes down,
Mm.
and to the point that my muscles were just cramping. I mean, almost like spasm cramping. Um, yeah, it hurt. It hurt to go downstairs. Forget stooping down to pick something up. Um, Exercising, walking. I've always been an avid walker, um, but I mean, I was next to none because it just was so painful. And even then, I mean, even the days that I tried to push it, I was literally limping.
Now, you don't look your age, but would you be willing, if you just had a birthday, so you care to share?
53.
53 years old.
Yes.
Did you think, or did your doctors tell you it was age related? Did they say it was from, what did they think this excruciating knee pain was from?
Well, actually, when I first saw a doctor, I saw an orthopedist,
Mhm.
and they actually told me, didn't say anything about arthritis. They said it was a bone bruise, which I had no idea what that was, and they really didn't explain it to me. They just sort of said it's a bone bruise. I had actually, at the time that I saw the orthopedist, been wearing a brace on my knee every day for months.
Yeah.
Because I was in so much pain. And I sort of tried to do a little checking and figure out, well, what's a bone bruise. I never really heard of it. Because all they really said was, you can wear the brace if you want it, take some Advil. So, I just sort of was at a loss.
Yeah, really.
And I kind of gave it some time. One of the things that I read was that it can take a long time for a bone bruise to heal.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave it some time. And when I finally came to this office, I was just at the point where, okay, it has to have healed by now, because by this point it's been, a year and a half.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's kind of what brought me here.
So tell us about your journey going through the different treatments, the home treatments, coming in here, getting the treatments with Joshua. What was that like from the start? Was there challenges? Was there pain? What was that?
It was definitely, when I started the therapy with Josh, it was definitely painful.
Okay.
Some places that he would squeeze to do the therapy, and I just try to hold back a scream.
No.
It was
no.
it was quite painful.
Yeah, those muscles.
And yes, and after having therapies, it would be painful too. Honestly, the same thing when I started the at-home therapies. They felt good, but I would always have all this extra pain too.
Wow.
And then as I've kind of gone through the process and stuck to the therapies, and I haven't lost a ton of weight, but I've lost about 15 pounds, 17 pounds, something like that. So, all of those, and like I said, continuing with the therapies, have really kind of gotten me to where I am today, and I feel so much better.
And where are you today? What % better would you say?
Oh my gosh, I would say I'm 85, 90.
Nice.
Yeah.
And equally important is, what are you now able to do or do easier that you weren't able to do before?
So I can actually run. It's slow, but I can actually run.
Yes.
I can do squats. I can,
Nice.
bend over and pick things up. I can sit on the floor. Even sit in the low chairs at work, the little kids' chairs.
Yes.
I don't get this. I can go up and down the stairs. I can run up and down the stairs.
Wow.
And I don't have, even on a day when I've been on my feet all day and I've had a workout and I've just, really worked myself, I don't have the tightness in my muscles the way I used to, at all.
Good.
So yeah, it is.
A lot of people, I don't think this was you, but a lot of people who come in have been told, oh, you got a bone bruise, or you're bone on bone, or you need a surgery. So a lot of them are coming in skeptical or reticent,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
sure. Like, well, the doctor said I have a bone bruise, or
Right.
I have bone on bone, I have severe arthritis. Were you skeptical when you first saw her ad or first came in?
I was skeptical,
Mm.
but I was hopeful too.
What would you say to the person who's skeptical about starting a program? Like they're watching you right now, and they're skeptical and they're crossing their arms like, I don't know. What would you say? What would be your advice to that person? Because you've been through the program.
I have
Here
been
you
through the
are.
program. I would say 100% do it, because it's made a world of difference. It's made a world of difference.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you.